Hey everybody, Koosemose here, picking up where we left off with Celestian Tales. I'm assuming we should be heading back to the manor, or wherever it is, the actual building we came from initially. Gotta remember I need to push a button to go to new zones. Gonna try to keep on to the main storyline, chat with a few people, but here and there. But we've chatted with most of the people. It's a very large city. I would rather not. I am going to... No. Save often. Though I really dislike that noise that the save things make. If they stopped making them... Oh, something's happening. Welcome back, squatters. How was your trip? Not the most pleasant. There was a huge boar on the road and it attacked us. We defeated her, but Illy felt bad for hurting the boar, so we let it go. Well, at least everyone looks to be in good health. That's something to celebrate. Dinner will be served in the Great Hall soon. Lord Levant and Lady Sophia will also be there. Finally, I'm so hungry I can eat a whole boar myself. A whole boar? Fighting that boar reminds me of its sweet, juicy, succulent meat. We shouldn't be late for the table then. Before you go, however, go take a bath and make yourselves presentable, squires. You smell terrible. Oop, and leveled up. A lot of abilities. So the first opportunity, we'll equip those so we don't forget, because that's a pretty high likelihood with me. Alright, do we have control yet? No. I think that's the religious girl. Looking for some light reading, perhaps, Miss Rhine? Huh? Oh, it's you, are ya? Apologies, did I startle thee? A little, but it's alright. I guess I was just too busy being impressed to find so many interesting things to read here. Look, there's books about the Exodus, about St. Nelania's journey to the Promised Kingdom, about our queendom's revolution. There are even books from the Outer Realms, such as the cuisines of the court of Emperor Ballantyne Payne. This library is amazing. Books from the Outer Realms? How fascinating. I did not think House Levant would keep such peculiar volumes. May I ask the titles thou art currently reading? I'm reading up on some histories about the Celestian Empire, particularly about the era before they are unified by Emperor Payne. It gives me an interesting point of view of how their culture came to be. I see. Some would consider that an odd choice of literature, Miss Rhine. Ladies of our age seem to read guidelines of ballroom decency or how to perform beautiful dances, after all. Yes, well, I'm afraid I'm not exactly the usual kind, then. I would say I'm more of an introverted soul, so to speak. To each her own, I guess. But still, for thee to read upon such vile subjects. Vile? What do you mean, Arya? The Celestians worship a man as a living god and believes that the world belongs to them. They went on a path of conquest, raiding the peaceful lands of their neighbors to force others to bow to their faith by way of force and trickery. Why one would be interested in such a cruel breed of creatures is beyond my fathoms, Miss Rhine. It might be true that their idea of faith is a far cry from ours, but I believe that everything in this world happens for a reason. There must be a reason why they believe that the Emperor is a divine being, a god. Maybe, if we're willing to understand them, we can learn good things for ourselves. Perhaps thou art correct regarding reasons. What does it matter? 'Tis wrong. It is wrong? Indeed, there is no god but Deus Valaris himself. The only religion that is the truth is our one true faith. Yes, of course. Yet under their false god emperor, they defeated our queendom in the 18 Years' War. By beforehand tearing us apart from Melania through deception, they might have won, I concur, but such ways are far from honorable. Victory in war is indeed important, but no might is worth throwing away our dignity. Such a way of thinking is something that they do not possess. To bring our loss into this talk? Are thou suggesting we should follow their heathen faith to attain glory at any cost? No, I'd never suggest such a thing, Arya. I'm just saying there's much more to learn from them than just religion. It may be one aspect, but definitely not the only reason they defeated us. Look at these glasses of mine, for example. These were designed by the Celestians to aid those with bad eyesight. They've been a huge aid for me. I wouldn't be able to read the scriptures of the Deos without them. What I'm saying is, perhaps if we can set aside our differences, we can see that they're not all bad. Perhaps there are things we can learn from them to make our lives better. There is truth and logic in thy words, Miss Rhine. I concur. There might be some things we can learn from them, though perhaps few. You really think so? I'm so glad you agree. Thou have an open mind, Miss Rhine. I see that 'tis thy greatest weapon. Yet without proper faith to shield thee, 'tis a double-edged blade thou art wielding. Such minds art prey to the lure of corruption. Please excuse me for worrying about it. I pray that thou shalt never be tempted to venture there, Miss Rhine. I shall take my leave then. May thou have a pleasant read. Not a huge fan of her. The lure of corruption, huh? I'm sure I can handle myself. Do we sleep again until the next day? Sounded kind of like sleeping music. Ah. Chapter 2, Fields of Gold. Alright, anything new to mess with here? Does not seem that way. Yeah, things from what I can gather will sparkle. Okay, everybody, here comes the noise. Okay, run. Ugh, I hate that. That's a wall there. Why are you all standing around in the hallway? Lord Levant has called for your presence at the audience chamber. You're expected to come there immediately, so don't dawdle, squires. I want to dawdle. Characters, join the party. Oh, I forgot to muscle my skills. Oh, good. Okay, that's in status? Yeah. We have aim shot now, which takes 5. Deals huge pierce damage to target enemy. Lowers target's defense for 3 turns. Pretty good. And no passives there. Alright, do you have anything new for us? You do not. Nor do you. Okay, you have swift steps and crouch. Small chance to evade an attack. Lowers enemy aggression to Isaac. Next attack will deal critical damage. Okay. Nothing here. Increases the amount of heal from skills. And Awaken. Revives fallen ally. Restores 50% HP. Ooh. That might make me really want to put her in the group. Okay, so we have... She has Offspring of the Tree, which is she regenerates. And here's my other one, which she has Defensive Stance still. Nothing new there. Okay. Let's... Which way do I go again? Over here? I get lost really easy. Alright, you're sent to join the army in the war against the Enders. A dangerous task. May the Deus always protect you in his arms. Oh dear. Take a breath, Otter. Calm down. You're safe here. Alright, I'm good now. Now I assume you're here for some important matter. What news do you bring? It's the World Enders, my lord. They're raiding our coastlines. The World Enders? This is nothing new. The Durandals have been fighting them for years. I'm sure Farblade's famous white cavalry can stand against a few raiding parties. So why do you come to me now? Something different must have happened. It's not just a raiding party like usual, Lord Elaine. They come in huge numbers. Dozens, no, hundreds of those giants from across the seas are landing upon our shores each day. What? Are they suddenly launching a full-scale invasion? This could be bad, really bad. Those Inders are stronger than any human. The Durandals may be better equipped than those brutes, but with those numbers... Please, Lord Levant, send your army to the coast. Seneschal Rossville and Lady Belanus too have agreed to muster their forces. If both the Iron Bear and the Lioness have joined, then the situation must really be dire. We'll need all the help we can get, my lord. Please join us in battle. If you and the Garou are with us, we'll have all 3 sacred swords fighting together. Dear, will you go with them to battle? Levantine lies far from the coast. It'd be safe as is, but to not help them would be... I understand, dear. Very well, the army of Levant shall join the Durandals in this war. Really? Will you be leading the front lines, my lord? No, not me, Sir Arthur. I might be able to lead, but I wouldn't be the general you need. Astori, go to Fort Greville and ask my brother-in-law to ready his army. Tell him that he's temporarily appointed as Lord General of the Levant army. But what about the Garou, my lord? Want to go into battle with the other sacred swords? It will, but Severin will be the one who wields it into battle, not me. My lord, what would people say about you if such responsibilities are given to Lord Severin? No matter how great the Ravager is, our soldiers expect you to lead, not a substitute. I understand your concerns, Jacques, but me being there would just be a burden. Severin is a genius in warfare. I would merely follow his strategies, then convey it to our men. And as I am of higher title than Severin, I would be the one taking credit for his brilliance. I don't want to be such a leader, Jacques. I understand, my lord. Please excuse my impudence for questioning your decision. Now that it's settled, squires, here are your orders. You are to travel to the village of Orsi, to the northwest of this city. There, you are to purchase as much wheat as you can possibly get with the amount of coin I gave you. Sack of gold, okay? By the time you're done, the Levant army should be ready. Return to Grenoble and meet with them. Give the wheat you have to Lord Severin. He'll take care of it from there. Are your orders clear, squires? Yes, I understand. Good. Now for another matter. Miss Camille, I have a small task for you. For me, my lord? It's a simple task. Please deliver this message to your brother, Sir Daniel. Very well, my lord. Good. Now hurry and go to Orsi, squires. We need that wheat as quickly as possible. Alright, so northwest, so I assume we look for how to exit the city. Let us see if lore or this gives any idea. Another should be able to reach Orsi by first taking a ship from Levantine to Grenoble, then walking west from there. Okay, so we're going back to the docks.